What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. It is Sunday, August 18th. We got 15 MLB games today for you. Like I said, it's Sunday, August 18th. 15 MLB games today. I'm going to give you all my picks and predictions for all the games. Give you a quick recap of yesterday's games. Give you my final plays for today. Get you in and out of here with these picks and predictions. Alright? Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Give me your plays. Give me your thoughts. Give me your favorite teams, whatever you want to say. Leave them down in the comments below. Let's have fun. Come rock with me. Let's get right into the games. All right? Here we go. First up, Miami Marlins taking on the New York Mets. You got Belazzo on the mound for the Marlins and Blackburn on the mound for the Mets. Over-under is 8.5. Belazzo is a pretty decent option for the Marlins today. He's got I believe I remember his ERA is in the 2.5 something. I can't remember exactly, but he's pretty decent. Blackburn is okay. He gets hit up a few times. Last time we bet on Blackburn, it was against Athletics, and they lost that game. So I digress. This game, I'm leaning towards the Marlins to win. I think the Marlins might sneak in a win today. And I think this game goes under 8.5. I think it's a low-scoring game. I see going 4-2, 3-2 Marlins. That's the way I lean. Don't know if it's going to be a final play. We will see. Next game, you have the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. The over-under is 9. You have Irvin on the mound for the Nationals. Walker on the mound for the Phillies. This game I lean towards the Nationals to win. I think the Nationals also sneak in and get a win today. Not sure if it's going to be a final play, but I do lean the Nationals to win. And I think this goes over 9. I think both pitchers get hit up a lot. I think a bunch of runs get scored. I can see this game going 6-4, 7-4. Nationals to get the win. That's the way I lean. Not sure if it's going to be a final play. We will see. Next game, Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Over-under is 9. Crawford on the mound for the Red Sox and Suarez on the mound for the Orioles. Crawford gets hit up a good amount. Suarez is pretty decent on the mound for the Orioles. I am leaning towards the Orioles to win this game today by more than 1.5 runs. And I think it goes over 9. I think both teams can put up quite a few runs. I can see this going like 8-4, 9-4. Baltimore will get the win. Don't know if it's going to be a final play. We'll see. Next game, Seattle Mariners taking on Pittsburgh Pirates. You got Kirby on the mound for the Mariners. Woodford on the mound for the Pirates. Over-under is 8. Kirby is solid for the Mariners. He's a good pitcher on the mound for the Mariners. Woodford, I can't remember. I can't remember what his stats were. I think he gets hit up quite a few times. I do think the Mariners will take the win today. I have the Mariners to win. I think this stays under 8. I can see this going 5-1, 6-1, maybe 5-2. Mariners get the win. That's the way I lean. Don't know if it's going to be a final play. We will see. Next game, Kansas City Royals taking on the Cincinnati Reds. You got Singer on the mound for the Royals and Abbott on the mound for the Reds. Over-under is 9.5. This game, I do lean towards the Royals to once again get the win. I think they do win by more than 1.5 runs. And I think it goes over 9.5. I do think the Royals can put up quite a few runs. Also, I think the Reds will put up a few runs. I can see it going 7-3 or 8-3. Royals getting the win. That's the way I lean. Not sure if it's going to be a final play. We will see. Next game, Arizona Diamondbacks taking on Tampa Bay Rays. You got Kelly on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Rasmussen on the mound for the Rays. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. My bad. This game, I'm leaning towards the Diamondbacks to win by more than 1.5 runs. Kelly's a pretty solid option on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's a good pitcher. And Rasmussen, again, sorry if I said your name wrong. Not sure. I think the Diamondbacks get to him. I think the Diamondbacks win the game by 1.5 runs. And over 7.5, I would lean. Probably won't be a final play. Just probably going to stay away from it. Don't know. Not sure, though. Next game, Chicago White Sox taking on Houston Astros. You got the over-under at 8.5. The Astros are huge favorites in this game. They are massive favorites, minus 405. It's crazy. You gotta go like the Astros to win by like 3.5 runs to get plus money. Yeah. So you got Bush on the mound for the White Sox and Valdez on the mound for the Astros. Over under 8.5. I do lean towards the Astros to win this game. But hold on. White Sox could be sneaky and get a win today. This probably won't be a final play, but I lean towards the Astros to win this game by a good amount of runs. Probably won't be a final play because I don't know. White Sox might be sneaky. Over under is 8.5. Could see it going over 8.5. Actually, might stay under 8.5 because the Astros, the White Sox might not be able to get any runs, and the Astros could put up 4 or 5 runs, but for them to get 8, 9 runs themselves, maybe, don't know. I lean towards the under actually, so under 8.5 and Astros to win. My lean. Next game, Cleveland Guardians taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. You got Lively on the mound for the Guardians. Rhea on the mound for the Brewers. Over under 8.5. Take the Brewers to win this game today. I think they get the win. Both pitches are pretty decent. I lean the Brewers to win, and I think it stays under 8.5. Not sure if it's going to be a final play. Next game, LA Dodgers taking on St. Louis Cardinals. Over under is 8.5. You got Kershaw on the mound for the Dodgers and Gray on the mound for the Cardinals. This game, I lean Dodgers to win by 1.5 runs and over 8.5. I think the Dodgers will get to Gray quite a few times. Not sure if it's going to be a final play, but we will see. Next game, Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Chicago Cubs. Over under is 7. You got Francis on the mound for the Blue Jays and Imanaga on the mound for the Cubs. Imanaga is solid option for the Cubs on the mound today. I lean the Cubs to win this game by more than 1.5 runs, and I lean over 7. I think the Cubs will get to Francis quite a few times. I can see this game going 8-4, 9-4. Cubs get the win. Not sure if it's going to be a final play. We'll see. Next game, Minnesota Twins taking on Texas Rangers. Over under is 8. You got Lopez on the mound for the Twins and Molly on the mound for the Rangers. Or Maul on the mound for the Rangers. Sorry if I said your name wrong. My bad. This game, I lean Twins to get the win and under 8. So this game going 4-2, 5-2. Twins get the win. Next game, you got the San Diego Padres taking on the Colorado Rockies. Over under is 11.5. Yeah, Musgrove on the mound for the Padres and Blaylock on the mound for the Rockies. Man, these names are, I can't say these names today. Struggling. My fault. This game, the Rockies could sneak in a win today. I think the Rockies might get a win today. Both pitchers are, I think both pitchers will get hit up a lot. I think it's a lot of runs scored. Take the over 11.5 and Rockies to win. Don't know if it's going to be the final play. We will see. Next game, San Francisco Giants taking on Oakland Athletics. You got Snell on the mound for the Giants. Sears on the mound for Athletics. Over under is 7.5. Snell's a beast for the Giants. Snell's a good pitcher on the mound for the Giants. He had a crazy game last game he played. I think it was against the Braves. That game was, I think the whole game, his last game, he was pretty solid. I do lean towards the Giants to get the win today by more than 1.5 runs, and I take under 7.5. Should be a good game. Both these pitchers are pretty solid, I think. I can see this game going probably like either 4-2, 5-2. Giants get the win. Might be a final play. Next game, you got the Atlanta Braves taking on LA Angels. Over under is 9.5. You got Morton on the mound for the Braves, and Kochanowicz on the mound for the Angels. Morton's pretty decent for the Braves. He's pretty solid. Kochanowicz, he gets hit up. If I remember correctly, he gets hit up a lot. So I'm leaning, I think, if I remember correctly, I saw his ERA was like 6 or 7. It's like, yo, man, I think, if I remember correctly. So I do lean towards the Braves to get the win by more than 1.5 runs. And I lean under 9.5. I think the Braves put up 6 or 7 runs, maybe 4 or 5 runs actually. Angels put up 1 or 2 runs. That's the way I lean. Might be a final play. Next game, I think it's the last game of the night. The New York Yankees taking on Detroit Tigers. Over under 7.5. Should be a good game. You got Stroman on the mound for the Yankees. Screwball on the mound for the Tigers. Screwball is a beast for the Tigers. Good option for the Tigers. Stroman gets hit up a few times. He's had decent games and bad games. Like I said, this should be a good game. I am worried, though, that Screwball could get hit up a few times from this Yankees lineup. They got some pretty solid hitters. But to lean, this probably won't be a final play. I would lean Tigers to win and over 7.5. Might be a final play. We will see. That's the way I lean. All right. That's all the games for today. Give you a quick recap of yesterday's games, guys. Yesterday we went 2-4. Another tough game, guys. 2-4, 2 losses, 4 wins. Trying to get back to the positive days, but right now I'm still stuck at 2-4. Last 3 or 4 days has been 2-4. Like, dang. Yesterday we had, I swear, the Diamondbacks are my kryptonite, man. Every time I take them, they should ball out and win these games, but they just end up either winning by 1 run or they end up losing. And it's crazy because, man, I swear they're my kryptonite. So, yeah, we had the Diamondbacks yesterday to win the game. Let's see, we had them to win the game. Was it by 1.5 runs? Let me check. 1 sec. Yeah, yesterday we had Diamondbacks to win by more than 1.5 runs, and we had the over 7.5 for that game. It landed, it was like 5-1, Rays won. So, yeah, that was 2 losses right there. And then our 2 wins. We had the Royals, money line. They smashed the Reds yesterday, so That was an easy win. Loved it. It was like 13-1. Didn't have to sweat that game. It was awesome. And then we had the Athletics to win money line against the Giants. Had to sweat that game. It was like 1-0 the whole game. Then went 2-0 like the 7th or 8th inning. So, yeah, it was a sweat, but we got it. And then just the over-unders, man. These teams are not balling as much as they were. We had all overs yesterday, and all the games were under. So it is what it is. It's 2-4. If you took my picks yesterday, again, sorry, we did not make money. If you took the opposite of my picks, again, you guys made yourself some money. So good job on you guys. It's not going to be like that all the time. I promise you, we're going to get back to the positive days. They're coming. All right. So that was yesterday's games. Today's games, final plays. Today's final plays. I'm still thinking about it. I'll put them in the comments below. I'm still thinking of my final plays. They'll be in the comments below for sure. But yeah, that's all the games for today. Real quick, in NFL preseason, we got 2 games in the NFL preseason today. The preseason games, yesterday, we went on the final plays. If I remember correctly, we went 4-2. So that was a positive day. We went 4-2 on the preseason games yesterday, so that's pretty cool. I love that. But today, we got 2 games in the NFL preseason. I'm going to do them real quick here. We got Green Bay Packers, Denver Broncos. The Broncos are favored by 7 points. Over-unders 39.5. I'm taking the Packers to win this game straight up and over 39.5. Won't be a final play, just doing it for fun. Packers to win over 39.5. And then you got the Saints, 49ers. 49ers are favored by 1.5 points. Over-unders 38.5. I'm taking the Saints to win the game straight up and under 38.5. Those would be my plays. Won't be a final play. Just gonna do that for fun. But anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe down below. Give me your picks, give me your plays, give me your thoughts. Have fun, bet safe, bet responsibly, and come join me. All right, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.